Hey everyone, Crazy Jimmy here, back from Nashville on a work trip, and it was really a great trip. I did have some time on the first night I was there to be able to get out and hit McKay's Books, and I really want to thank Stuart for kind of hosting me there at McKay's Books. I was there for a little bit at night, and he was, gracious host and was bringing over records that he thinks or thought I would like, and man, he was like pegging me like left and right with great records, artists and records some of them I never heard of, and I would check out the snips on YouTube and whatnot, and he nailed it every time. So I was able to pick up a few things, quite a few things that Stuart recommended. So why don't I just jump in? Most of these, or a bunch of these, are from the Nashville trip, and then there's some others that came in online and various other shops as well. So let's get right to it. First, let's start with, these first few were not from the Nashville trip. So I'm going to start with Dave Stearman. This is a private pressing, definitely, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Gazayan private press. There's religious overtones, but, only in the lyrics. Really amazing melodies here, very folkish, a lot of folk going on here, a little bit of country, but mostly folk. Not the acid variety, a little more mellow. But really good harmonies on there, some good double tracking. The melodies are phenomenal. So not really sure how this slips by people, but it's not an expensive album. There's the label. There, Dave Stearman, self-titled. This is his only release from the 70s. I don't have the year here offhand, but if you like that early singer-songwriter folk, and can get past some of the lyrics, which I certainly can. If you're not religious, you'll love this. Absolutely love it. Really good private press. It's not in the Acid Archives, I don't believe, but it should be. All right. Next up, another one picked up, not in Nashville. Arrogance, Prolapsus. And man, I love the cover. I love kid art. First of all, I've got a lot of kid art from my kids and my grandkids. I've got kid art even from my childhood, kind of hanging up on the walls. Not in this room, but in other rooms. So and this is no exception. This would be like hanging on my wall for sure if one of the kids drew it. But yeah, so cool. Really cool looking fish with these outrageous teeth. So, but this band had a song featured on, I forgot the title of it, but it was a cosmic country compilation by Numero Group, and Arrogance had a song on there. This is from 1975. This is their second album. They're both great, their first and their second. They might even have one after this, but I still need their first album. This is fantastic. Don't sleep on their second album from 1975. Again, if you like, country rock, a little bit of acid folk going on here. There's some good guitar work, great harmonies, a little bit of 70s AOR. And when I say that, it's don't like put your head down and shake your head. Like really good Firefall. I love Firefall, especially the early stuff. For the harmonies and the great songwriting and the melodies. But you'll get some of that here. You'll also get a little bit of Creedence. You'll also get a little bit of the band. Kind of throw it all in the blender. Who else? Silver, the band Silver from the 70s. A little bit of the Eagles. I mean, just throw all that stuff in there. But this is a little more unique, a little more original, in my opinion. Don Dixon is one of the band members, and just really knocks it out of the park with a lot of great songwriting on this. So check that out. This really shocked me. I took a chance on it. This was in the Acid Archives. Jerry and Nancy Stevens, A Little Resolution. And God, I love this cover as well. I love this little guy. It looks like a looks like a rubber glove with legs. But so cool. The artwork is really neat. Troll Records. So I guess it's a troll, but I don't know. It doesn't look like a troll to me. Great label, by the way. Yeah, this is, Nancy is really in the background. It's mostly male vocals. You'll read it in the Acid Archives and male, female vocals, but it's not, she never takes the lead, which is fine by me. But great harmonies on this. His vocals are so tender, really tender. Kind of remind me of, like early Dan Fogelberg. And that's a great thing. Very tender, very mellow, very chill vocals. The guitar lines remind me of early, like Sweet Baby James Taylor. Very melodic in that regard. And Acid Archives kind of pans it a little bit and says it's kind of boring and a little, maybe it's a little too tender for the book. But I love this type of music and I love this type of folk. And the harmonies are just to die for. This is like, I think this was released in the 70s at some point. I want to say maybe 1976 or 75. But really great. Don't sleep on that. Jerry and Nancy Stevens, A Little Resolution. Alrighty. Let's get into some Stuart recommendations from Nashville, McKay Books. Again, thanks for hosting. I was only able to get out to McKay Books, but that's fine. Picked up a lot of great stuff. This is one of them. Bill Wilson, Ever-Changing Minstrel. I was really looking for this one because I do have Bill's other 70s stuff, which I've shown on this channel. This one I was missing. It's got the little timing strip there. The cool Windfall Columbia label. But yeah, he found this at the end of the night when I was getting ready to wrap up, and he gave it to me to take. I mean, he likes Bill too. He could have taken it for himself. And Stuart, thank you. Listened to this recently, and it's fantastic. Really good singer-songwriter, folk in like the Dylan mold, but also throw the band in there as well. His vocals aren't Dylan-esque. His vocals are less nasally. But yeah, same producer too that produced, I believe, some Dylan albums. So just phenomenal. And if you don't know his story, check it out. Because to get his demos recorded for this first album that he got put out, he had to knock on some doors and really pound the pavement. So definitely. Amazing story, so read about that. All right, another that I cannot thank Stuart enough. I never heard of this, and I can't believe I never heard of it, because now it's like in my top 100 of all time, and I never heard of it. Willis Allen Ramsey. I think this was released in 72. But, yeah, Jesus. It's the only album he put out. It is not a straight-up country album. It is like country rock, country pop, hippie folk, hippie rock, a little bit of rock. Throw it all in a blender, and you've got this album. So many of these songs are covered by so many amazing artists, which not going to get into. It's on the Shelter label, and yes, this is the first press with the blocked out Superman logo. But yeah, just so amazing. In my top 100 of all time now. So that's a pretty big deal for an album to get into my top 100 that I didn't even know about. And there's so many things out there that we all don't know about yet. But Willis Allen Ramsey, thanks so much, Stuart, for bringing this to my attention. Had no clue. But yeah, I can't believe he only put out this one album too. But boy, was it a good one. Every single track is great. All right. Next up, I found this at McKay's as well. Kind of shocked to see it there. Just sitting there. An original Italian first press of Goblin Roller. And yeah, I like my prog, so this is just first of all, it's an amazing album cover. But yeah, love a little prog. And actually, let me pop this open. The gatefold is pretty cool. Whee! So yeah, early mid 70s prog, early 7 like 73. I think this was put out in 74. Just super Italian band, and some of these songs were in like some famous movies as well. So yeah, if you like prog, this is definitely an album you'll want to hunt down. Not easy to find. It was great that it was just sitting there at McKay's Books. Super stoked. This one I've seen some other show, Psychedelic, I believe, showed this a long time ago. Sigling and Larrabee, I've been looking for it. Found this at McKay's as well. Love that label. Really good singer-songwriter type folk in the duo form. So yeah, excellent. I won't go too deep into it. It's just really good songwriting, great vocals, really good harmonies. They sing well together and write great songs. That's cheap too, not expensive. All right. Next up, another one super cheap. Mark James, his first album on Bell Records. Here's the back. Again, more country rock, folk, singer-songwriter folk. A little bit of pop in there, a little bit of rock. But yeah, it's got that early 70s vibe. You can tell what it's going to sound like just by the cover. So I think that was like $2 at McKay's, so great find there. Another one from McKay's. This was just sitting there. Not my favorite Sonic Youth output, but Chacona Youth, the Whitey album. There's the back. Whoop. That, I don't know. But yeah, original press, so it's got the nice printed inner sleeve. But yeah, not Sonic Youth's best side output, but certainly well worth the money spent on it to own this again, because I used to own it and I don't know what happened to it. So, all right. Now the rest of these I did not get at McKay's. These are other locations and or online. This is a great Zion private pressing right here. This is Brian McLaren. I think so, yeah. That's how to pronounce it. And what is the title of this? Let's read it. Brian McLaren, Learning How to Love. Learning How to Love. So, great 70s singer-songwriter. Music, of course, the lyrics are godly, but again, I mean, if the music is great and the melodies are wonderful, I'm all over it. So this is no exception. Really was impressed with this, so I had to pick that up. And next up, another one that, fantastic, just a great vocalist. Jamie Lynn Walker, or I know his middle name is Lynn and then Walker's his last name, but the vocalist for this band, High Mountain Hoedown, is just phenomenal. Also, Walker did another album just right after this and changed the name of the band to Canyon. So, but this is the one I'm showing now, and very Creedence Clearwater, but in a very good way. There's even some amazing ballads on here, like Pickin' Berries, the second song on side one is so good. I'm a sucker for a great country rock ballad. So yeah, don't sleep on High Mountain Hoedown. The vocals too are just phenomenal. Kind of bring to mind Terry Reid, the original Robert Plant before Robert Plant, even though Terry never joined Led Zeppelin. Next up, this is really shocked me. Eric, Look Where I Am. And God, the covers what really struck me. This dude's like 18 years old when he did this album. That's what I read anyways. So, and he looks it, every bit of 18 on the Vanguard label. But yeah, I think Dylan's producer, or Dylan's manager was involved with signing this guy and getting him going on Vanguard. That's what I heard anyways. Grossman, I think his name was. But really, really good pop psych. So if you like pop psych, this is not acid psych. This is pop psych. There's some acid elements. There's a track at the end of side 1 that will remind you of like really heavy mixture of Pop Psych and Velvet Underground. That's just phenomenal. I think others have shown this too. I believe even Psychedelic has shown this. So he kind of turned me on to look for it. So when I found it, it was like, yeah, I'm all over that. But yeah, great Pop Psych. But there are some heavier tracks on here. So if you're one that likes acid on the plate of your Pop Psych, you will like this Erik, E-R-I-K album, Look Where I Am. Another one that's UK Pop Psych, kind of in the Kaleidoscope vein. The UK Kaleidoscope is, this is Big Boy Pete Miller, Return to Catatonia. Love the cover. The cover. Now this was never released back when it was produced and written and recorded back in I think the late 60s, early 70s. I think it was late 60s, like 69. These are the leftover tracks to his first set of like demos. So that's kind of why it says Return to. But all great stuff if you like the Kinks and you like Kaleidoscope UK and that sort of psych and Pop Psych, you will definitely dig Peter Miller's work. And we got 3 more. Little tax scam action. This is in the Acid Archives, and it's actually rated really high. It's like it's in the top 10 for Aaron's best tax scam releases. I think it's number 5 in his list. Snowball. This features a couple of Italian dudes. Go Paisan. But Carbone and Zito. Sounds like a Italian pasta or something. But really great keyboardist and guitarist, and they're great songwriters. They did a bunch of demos in the late 60s and early 70s, and never released them. And then, of course, this got in the grubby hands of Guinness and the tax scam dudes, and they just put the demos out. But boy, does it sound great. Only one song sounds like a demo. All the rest sound really well produced to me. There's definitely some great fuzz guitar going through a lot of these songs. Some great piano work and keyboard work. Side 1, there's 0 filler on this album, by the way. And side 1, top to bottom on side 1 is just phenomenal. Really good. Side 2 is great too, but not as good as side 1. But take my word for it. This is, this is worth every bit that it's going for. So Snowball on Guinness Records. Can't be that many of these that were pressed. Maybe a couple hundred, because you know the story with Tax Scam. They didn't press that many of them, and then a lot of them got destroyed. So, all right, we're gonna end with some heat. All right, the first one I'm gonna show you is Performance 1, Doug Firebow. This is some serious heat here. This is on Sugar Records. And here, we'll take it out of this plastic thing. But yeah, this is some serious heat. But this is Doug had a song on the Numero group Cosmic Country Wayfarer or something like that compilation. And he had a song on there. This is great singer-songwriter. Just as they described it, bummed out. A lot of piano, some guitar as well. There's some pedal steel on here, but this dude was like 20 years old when he did this album, and he plays everything on it except for pedal steel. The cover the cover art is not great, but yeah, it's a private press. So what do you want? Just phenomenal. I'm so psyched to own this. Really psyched. So if you haven't heard of Doug Firebow, definitely check him out. If you like your private pressings to be heavy, you're not gonna like this. This is more on the mellow side. But if you like Cosmic Country and you like singer-songwriter piano pop and piano ballads, but done really well with great sensitive vocals, this will be right up your alley. And then, last but not least, cannot believe I finally got my grubby hands on this. Cannot believe it. Because there's so few made. I think 500 were pressed total. And you just never see them come up. Jack Adkins, American Sunset. Look at that. Just feast your eyes. Boink Records. Boink. Boink, 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 boink. Boink, boink. Let's pop it out. Yeah, 1985, and don't be fooled by the year. Although there is some really cryptic, there's some crazy keyboard crap going on here, like Kraftwerk action, but more like Blade Runner. Brings to mind like Blade Runner more than anything. There's some tracks on here like that. There's a couple Cosmic Country tracks, a couple singer-songwriter tracks. This is so original. I cannot believe how original this is. The replay value on this is just phenomenal. It just goes to show you why over 1,000 people want this thing on Discogs. And unfortunately, they'll have to stick with the repress because they only made 500 of them. And it's just so hard to get. So was super psyched to pick this up. Probably will never see it again in my lifetime. Probably not. Maybe online at some point it'll pop up here or there. But yeah, just so psyched. This is not in the Acid Archives because that ended in 1982 and this is a 1985 release. But if they do a third edition, you better believe this will be in there. And it belongs in there as well. But yeah, check the whole thing out. Don't be turned off by a song or two because, I like every song on it. But there's some really wacky stuff on here. So, it probably goes, why it's so in demand. Because it just is. It's just original to me. So, yeah. Jack Adkins, American Sunset on Boink Records. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please comment below. Please share these videos too. I'd love to get to 1,000 subscribers at some point. My goal was to get to 1,000 after a year. I don't even think I've been doing these. I have videos that date back like 8 years, 9 years, but not like this. So yeah, I would love to just build and really influence people to like get into the crazy Jimmy vibe, in the stuff we listen to here and all the stuff we love. Still to come, I've got part 2 of the Hype Sticker series, so that's coming. I know I keep saying this, but I really need to show some of my 90s collection. I need to show more of my post-punk collection. I've been kind of showing a lot of Acid Archive stuff, a lot of private pressings, Cosmic Country, and all that stuff. But there's so much more in here that I'm sure you would love to see and learn about, and then go out and purchase yourself. So thanks for watching again. Take care, everyone.